Electrical code requirements dictate specific guidelines for disconnecting means related to SPAs. NEC Section 680.21b2 states that for indoor SPAs, the disconnecting means must be located within sight of the SPA tub. NEC Section 680.21b4 says if the disconnecting means cannot be located within sight of the SPA, it must be capable of being operated without opening the door or cover to the electrical equipment compartment. NEC Section 680.21b5 requires the disconnecting means to be readily accessible. Given a SPA located more than 5 feet away from the wall, a disconnecting switch cannot be installed within sight of the SPA edge. Therefore, the disconnecting switch must be located in a readily accessible location without opening any doors or covers. However, since this is an indoor SPA, the disconnecting switch does not need to be external to the building. To comply with the code, the following steps are recommended. Firstly, install a disconnecting switch within the SPA room. The switch should be accessible without opening any doors or covers. Secondly, install a switch actuator outside the SPA room. This will allow the user to operate the disconnecting switch without entering the SPA room. Thirdly, label the actuator. Clearly label the actuator to indicate that it controls the SPA disconnecting switch. Additional considerations include the electrical system in the pool room, which may need to be upgraded to meet the current code requirements. A qualified electrician should be consulted to ensure compliance with all applicable codes. If the installer is not comfortable performing the installation, it is best to hand over the job to a licensed electrician. Understanding these code requirements is essential for ensuring the safety and compliance of SPA installations. Proper placement and accessibility of the disconnecting switch are crucial for preventing electrical hazards. A readily accessible disconnect allows for quick power shut-off in case of an emergency. The intent of the code is to ensure that anyone using the SPA or responding to an emergency can easily de-energize the SPA's electrical components. Sighting the disconnect within sight of the SPA is the primary method for achieving this goal. However, in situations where this is not feasible due to the SPA's location, alternative methods, such as remote actuators, are permitted, provided they meet the specified accessibility and operational requirements. The labeling requirement is equally important. Clear labeling of the actuator ensures that users and maintenance personnel can easily identify the correct switch for disconnecting the SPA. The label should be durable and easily readable to prevent confusion or errors during operation. Regular inspections of the disconnecting switch and associated wiring are recommended to ensure they are functioning properly and free from any damage or corrosion. Any issues identified during inspection should be addressed promptly by a qualified electrician. In addition to the disconnecting switch requirements, other electrical safety measures should be implemented in the SPA area, such as ground fault circuit interrupters or GFCIs to protect against electrical shock hazards. GFCIs are designed to detect ground faults and quickly interrupt the power supply, minimizing the risk of injury. Proper bonding of metal components in the SPA area is also essential to create an equipotential plane and reduce the risk of voltage differences that could cause electric shock. All electrical work in the SPA area should be performed by a licensed electrician who is familiar with the applicable codes and standards. The electrician should conduct a thorough inspection of the existing electrical system and make any necessary upgrades or repairs to ensure compliance and safety. It is important to remember that electrical codes and standards are subject to change, so it is essential to stay up to date with the latest requirements. Consulting with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector can help ensure that your SPA installation meets all applicable codes and regulations. By following these guidelines, you can create a safe and enjoyable SPA experience for yourself and others. Remember, electrical safety is paramount, and taking the necessary precautions can help prevent accidents and injuries. Proper planning and execution are key to ensuring a compliant and safe SPA installation. From the initial design phase to the final inspection, every step should be carefully considered to minimize potential hazards. Engaging a qualified electrician early in the process can help identify potential issues and ensure that the installation meets all applicable codes and standards. Regular maintenance and inspections are also crucial for maintaining the safety of the spot and its electrical system. By taking a proactive approach to safety, you can minimize the risk of accidents and ensure that your spot is a source of relaxation and enjoyment for years to come. Moreover, consider the long-term implications of your spot installation. Choose high-quality electrical components that are designed for durability and reliability. This will help minimize the need for repairs and replacements in the future. It is also important to protect the electrical equipment from the elements such as moisture and sunlight. Proper enclosures and weatherproofing can help extend the lifespan of the equipment and prevent corrosion or damage. Educating yourself and others about electrical safety is also essential. Share information about the proper use of the spot and the importance of following safety guidelines. This can help prevent accidents and ensure that everyone enjoys the spa responsibly. Remember, electrical safety is a shared responsibility. By working together, we can create a safe and enjoyable environment for everyone. These considerations are especially important for indoor spas, where moisture and humidity levels can be elevated. Proper ventilation and moisture control measures can help prevent the buildup of condensation, which can damage electrical components and create a shock hazard. The disconnecting switch should be located in a dry and well-ventilated area to ensure its reliability and longevity. In addition to the disconnecting switch requirements, consider the placement of other electrical equipment in the spot area, such as lighting fixtures and outlets. Ensure that these components are located in accordance with the applicable codes and standards and that they are properly grounded and protected from moisture. The use of low voltage lighting can also help reduce the risk of electrical shock in the spot area. Low voltage lighting systems operate at a lower voltage than standard lighting systems, making them safer to use in wet environments. When selecting electrical equipment for the spot area, look for products that are specifically designed for use in wet locations. These products are typically constructed with corrosion-resistant materials and are designed to withstand the effects of moisture and humidity. Regular testing of the GFCI protection is also essential to ensure that it is functioning properly. GFCIs should be tested monthly by pressing the test button and verifying that the power is interrupted. If the GFCI fails to trip, it should be replaced immediately. In addition to the electrical considerations, it is also important to consider the structural integrity of the spot area. Ensure that the spot is installed on a level and stable surface and that the surrounding area is free from any hazards, such as tripping hazards or sharp objects. Proper drainage is also essential to prevent the buildup of water around the spa, which can create a slip hazard and damage the surrounding structure. By addressing both the electrical and structural aspects of the spa installation, you can create a safe and enjoyable environment for everyone. Remember, safety is paramount, and taking the necessary precautions can help prevent accidents and injuries. These comprehensive steps ensure a safe, compliant, and enjoyable spa experience, prioritizing electrical safety and adherence to code requirements.